If you're scared to take the steps necessary to start on the journey to a new and improved you, here's exactly what you need to do to get started. Hey there, my name is Kenny, and this is what I used to look like over 60 pounds and many years ago. And it's my goal to take all the lessons and mistakes that I've learned over those years and help other parents with desk jobs achieve those same results, but in a fraction of the time. So having said that, let's jump into today's video. Change is one of the most uncomfortable things that we could ever embark on. But why is that? Why is change so uncomfortable? Why are we so resistant to change? Well, the reason being is the mind is all about efficiency. The mind wants to do things in the most efficient way. So once you build and form a habit and it's deeply ingrained, it's deeply established within you, then your mind wants to stick to that. Why? Because it doesn't really have to think about it anymore. It's just something that you do. It's habitual, right? So all of a sudden trying to change a certain habit that's been deeply ingrained in you probably for many years, your body's going to fight that. Your mind is going to fight that. It's going to say, hey, I don't like this. Let's take a step back. Let's do it like we used to do it when I was an autopilot, and I don't have to burn any energy. I don't have to put in any effort, just what we do. And weight loss is the same exact way. You are used to eating things in a certain way. You've probably been eating a certain way for many years now. You've probably been grocery shopping a certain way for many years now. Your activity level has probably been consistent for a number of years now. And all of a sudden, we're deciding to make a change that is going to buck our entire system. And our mind's gonna say, hey, I don't like that. And when we think about how uncomfortable change is going to be, sometimes we say, hey, this is going to hurt too much. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't even want to start because I know that this is going to hurt me. I know that trying to make this change is going to make me uncomfortable, and I don't want to be uncomfortable. But what we have to realize is that not making a choice or not making a decision is actually a decision. Indecision is a decision. So a really big mindset shift that worked for me is, okay, if I don't want to make this change because I know it's going to hurt, I know it's going to be uncomfortable, and I know I'm not going to like it, is I like to think about, if I don't make this change, what's going to happen in the future? Well, what's going to happen if I decided not to try to lose this weight was, in 10 years from now, I'm going to be the exact same person that I am right now, potentially even worse. And for me, that was terrifying. That is terrifying, to think about how miserable that I was in my body, to think about how disgusted I was when I looked in the mirror, and to think about that in 10 years time, if I don't make the change, I'm going to look the exact same. I'm going to feel the exact same, but probably worse. That hurts far more than any new change that I could make. And that's what kind of pushed me over the edge, is just thinking, hey, if I stay the exact same that I am right now, and I don't try to make a change because I'm afraid of being uncomfortable, I'm afraid of the hurt, then I'm just going to proliferate the person that I am today and make them that much worse 10 years down the road. Whereas if I decide to make a change, then at least I'm giving myself the opportunity. I'm at least giving myself a possibility of doing better, of being better in the future, of becoming the person that I want to be. It's going to hurt, yes, absolutely, but both options hurt. Staying the same and trying to make the change both hurt. So at least take the route of change where you're giving yourself a chance to improve your life. Whereas if you just decide to not make the change because you're afraid of the hurt, just know and accept the fact that you are going to be the same person in 10 years that you are right